Grab your green loop band, bringing it around your outer thighs. We're going to come onto our knees with our shins and tops of the feet on the floor, knees hip distance apart. Holding onto our foam roller, I'm going to stand on my knees profile to you so you can see the diagonal I create from my knees out through the crown of my head with a neutral pelvis that's somewhere between arching and rounding the low back. My belly is firm. I'm lifting up on the muscles that stop my stream of pee, that Kegel action, to control that lift as I hinge back. I inhale to prepare, pulling my pelvis down towards the floor. I exhale, I let my inner thighs pull me back as my arms float overhead. Holding it here, inhale. Exhale, turn the head right and left, right and left. Inhale, pause. Exhale, turn the head right and left, right and left. Inhale, pause. Exhale, right and left, right and left. Inhale, hold. And exhale, right and left, right and left. One more. Inhale. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, back up to center. If the knees are bothering you, make sure you're really actively lifting up through your lower pelvic floor. And imagine my hands hovering from your shoulder blades, right above your shoulder blades, and you're trying to puff your back ribs into my hands. Keep that image throughout this next set. Exhale, hinging back, hold. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale back up. Let's take our foam roller now, lying on it long ways with the tailbone at the bottom, head at the top. We'll keep the green loop band around the outer thighs. Take a moment to reset and find that neutral position of your pelvis. So that's where you could slide one hand under your low back, but not two hands. So it's a little somewhere between arching that low back and rounding it. And just a gentle reminder that if the front of the thighs or groin area start to fire more than your abs as you're working, it would be my advice to tuck your pelvis under like a scared puppy, flattening your low back into the roller as you're working so that we turn off those overactive hip flexors and quadriceps. Let's bring our arms to cactus here. If you want an extra challenge for your lower pelvic floor, keeping your pelvis neutral, bring your legs together. Holding it here, softening the sternum, breastbone, and front ribs towards the back body. Wrapping the shoulder blades around the roller. Plug the shoulders down the back, and let's breathe. Inhaling laterally into the side body, pulling the belly in towards the spine, lifting up on the muscles that stop the stream of pee, and fogging a mirror with your exhale. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, brace your abs, and exhale that out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, brace the abs, exhale it out. 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and brace, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Floating the hands to the floor, palms by the hips, or elbows digging into the floor with the forearms up, palms facing in towards one another. From here, lengthen your torso towards whatever's in front of you, towards the bottom of your mat, the bottom of the roller, as you lift both legs up perpendicular to the floor, creating a right angle with your torso and your legs, pointing your toes. Separate your legs hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues. Keep them together if you do not. From here, we're going to slowly take our non-dominant arm up into that cactus right angle position, non-dominant arm. And with that non-dominant arm in that position, we'll lift, we will take the opposite leg of that arm, opposite side of the body, and it will lower as we pull that arm to our side of our body. So we'll pull the arm to the side of the body as we lower the leg. So we'll take it down, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Again, brace your abs. Inner thigh pulls it down. 2, 3, 4. Elbow touches the side of the body. Inhale, leg and arm lift back up to the starting position. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. From here, externally rotate those legs in the hip socket. So turn those legs out. Still keep them hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues together. If not, point the toes. Find your neutral pelvis, plug your shoulders down, soften the sternum in, wrap the shoulder blades around the roller, and we'll prepare with an inhale. 2, 3, 4. Same arm and leg with this external rotation. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower both legs down. Bringing your arms back into your cactus. Bringing the legs together to challenge your balance, the inner thighs. Keep your low belly in and firm, breathing laterally into your side body and back like an opera singer would. So the belly's braced. And every time before you exhale with the belly in, you lift up internally on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. You do a Kegel and you sustain it for the duration of your exhale. Do a few shoulder presses here. Well, we can call them cactus presses. Straightening the arms overhead like you're taking your top hat off, and then placing the top hat back on as the elbows bend back in to your goalpost pose. Breathing here, staying connected to the lower pelvic floor, those Kegels on your exhales, lengthening the pelvis towards the bottom of your mat or the bottom of the roller or the wall in front of you on those inhales. Inner thighs can pull down and back to stabilize you. From here, let's bring the hands back to the floor by the hips or the elbows digging in with the palms facing in. Inhale, floating both legs up. Keep them hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues. Together if not. Parallel, toes pointed. Let's take our dominant arm to cactus. An opposite leg of that arm is going to lower as the elbow comes into the side of the body. Inhale, prepare. 2, 3, 4. And exhale, we lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going and lower. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Again, lowering. 2, 3, 4. And lifting. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Externally rotate the legs at the top of the hip sockets. So don't overdo it, but just from the hips, turn them out. Legs hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues. Together if not, toes pointed. And we'll begin. Same side, dominant arm and opposite leg. Inhale, prepare. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Lower. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. And lower. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Lower. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower both feet to the floor, slowly coming off the roller. If you had flat back or sway back prior to pregnancy, place the ball between the inner thighs, keeping the green loop band on no matter what, bringing your shins onto the roller, coming into all fours position. 3 sets of our reverse crunches, maintaining a neutral pelvis somewhere between rounding and arching the low back, soft bend in the elbows, puff the back ribs up into my hands that are imaginary, floating above your shoulder blades, and we begin. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, little pulses in. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, we pulse in. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, we pulse in. 2, 3, 4. Shins are on the roller. Inhale. Exhale, we pulse in. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Inhale. Brace your abs, Kegel, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Bringing the shins off of the roller. Grabbing our yellow Theraband. Keep the ball between the knees if you had sway back or flat back prior. Bands on regardless. Here we are. arch of the foot. The yellow band is around the arches of your feet, wrapping from the ends. Thumb on the outside, wrapping around the knuckles. Sit up tall on the top of your sits bones. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. 5 rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, turn your head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center, all the way upright. Inner thighs pull you back. 5 rows. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn your head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center, all the way upright. Final set. Inner thighs pull you back. And we row. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center, all the way up to that tall spine. Great job. Moving into back work, we're going to come and sit against our wall. You can keep the green loop band around your thighs if you'd like, or take it off if it's bothering you. Grab your 5 and 3 pound weight. If sitting on the ground bothers your low back, you can do this exercise standing with your back against the wall. So with our 5 and 3 pound weight, we're going to bring our arms into cactus, holding both those weights first in your dominant hand. Finding your imprint with your mid-back, upper back, tailbone, head, wrist, backs of the hands, backs of the arms, softening the sternum, breastbone, and front ribs towards the back ribs, and pressing the back ribs into the wall. Pressing the loaded arm up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, it slides down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, press it up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, slide it down. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Don't lose your imprint. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Gaze up. Lower. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pass those weights. Switching sides. Setting up. Reinitiate that imprint. Tailbone, mid-back, upper back. Backs of the shoulders, backs of the arms, wrists, hands, chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4. 3 more sets. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4 extra sets since this is the non-dominant arm. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. Set those weights to the side. 3 variations I'm going to show you. If you have no back or knee issues, go ahead with parallel legs and fold over your legs here. Stay here. If you have back issues, follow me, climb onto your hands and knees, arching the back. We will inhale. We will brace our abs, kegling as we exhale and round our back. Again, arching the back as we inhale, bracing the abs to exhale and round. If you have knee issues, same exercise that our individuals with back issues are doing, but with our hands on a couch or chair. So again, arching on your inhale, bracing your abs, exhaling to round. So we want to, when we round, our abs are in and we're lifting up on the muscles that stop our stream of pee to support the low back, because often flexion, rounding your back, can exacerbate back issues. So I just want to make sure that the breathing is such that you inhale for your cow pose and you exhale for your angry cat. Again, that's inhale for cow pose and exhale for angry cat. Wherever you are, give me one more breath. And then if you don't have the green loop band on, bring it around your outer thighs and grab your black Theraband. Have your blue Theraband handy in case this progression is too much on the front of the shoulders. You can always go back to the blue Theraband. So the center of the band will be under your knees. We'll start with your dominant arm. The non-dominant arm can do the same exercise. We're doing scaption, sparkler arms, lifting the arm up where the wrist is slightly below the shoulder, palm is facing in towards the body, shoulders are plugged down. You circle out, 2, 3, 4, and you lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle out, 2, 3, 4, and lower. Starting with that dominant arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle out. 2, 3, 4, and lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle out. 2, 3, 4, and lower. Now, if you only did 2 sets on your dominant side, you can do 2 more sets. But let's everybody switch. Let's go ahead and switch to our non-dominant side. Get those extra reps in. If you need a few more on the first side, go ahead. But for everybody else, we're going to do 6 more sets. Taking it up, circling it out, 2, 3, 4, and lowering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. Give me 2 more. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4, and we circle. 2, 3, 4, and we lower. Final set. And we lift. 2, 3, 4, circling. 2, 3, 4, and lowering. From here, set that black Theraband to the side. You can keep the green loop band around your outer thighs. Come to lie on your stomach, hands right by your chest, triceps hugging in towards the body, belly lifting up off the floor. Make sure it's pulling in towards the spine. And you inhale into the side body and back. Belly is in. Lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Internal lift. Exhale as you come up to up dog. Inhale at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. Plug the shoulders down. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Pause, inhale. Exhale, wag your hips side to side. Go ahead and pick up your 5 and 3 pound weight. You're going to bring your red loop band around your outer thighs. Again, that's your red loop band around your outer thighs. Take a moment to do that. Have your small anti-burst ball handy. Come to lie on the side where your dominant arm is your top arm, farthest away from the floor. Finding a fetal position where your pelvis is neutral, your spine is lined up, your bottom arm is reaching forward like Frankenstein, shoulders plugged down, neutral pelvis, toes pointed, and legs stacked. With that red band around the outer thigh, we'll work the external rotators of our leg, as well as we'll hold the 5 and 3 pound weight. And if this becomes too much, you can switch to just the 5 pound weight as we did in level 4. Okay, so setting up, 4 counts to lift, 4 counts to lower. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, up. Plug the shoulders down. Keep the elbow pinned. Keep the wrist flat. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go immediately to the second side just so we even out. There's always that non-dominant side needs a little more attention. So make your way to that side, setting up in your fetal position, remembering the bottom arm stretches out like Frankenstein. Plug the shoulders down. There should be a mouse hole between the side body and the floor because you're reaching your pelvis towards the bottom of your mat, lengthening it, neutralizing it, keeping the belly firm. Once you're set up, arms at a right angle, lifting that top leg up a few inches. We externally rotate it from the hip socket as the forearm goes up. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Lower it down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lengthen the pelvis to the bottom of the mat. Exhale, brace your lower abdominals. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. No shame in going back to that 5 pound weight if you're feeling any discomfort in the front of the shoulder. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Set those weights to the side. Go ahead and take the red loop band off your outer thighs, coming to a comfortable seated position. Great job. Moving into lower body work, we'll need our blue Theraband. We'll hold it like you hold a jump rope, wrapping it around the knuckles on both hands with the thumbs on the outside. Coming to lie on our back with our feet on the foam roller, bringing it in as close as we can to our butt, externally rotating the legs from the hip sockets so they're in a wide second. Subtle external rotation, and make sure it's from the hips, not from the knees or feet. We don't want to bother the knee joints. So from here, we'll be doing cactus arms. We'll do one at a time. We'll do this slide like a lat pull down or like chicken wings on the Pilates reformer, keeping the arms sliding down as we lower our body. So we'll lift up, 2, 3, 4 into our bridge, wide leg bridge, and as we lower, we'll pull down. 2, 3, 4. Lifting up, 2, 3, 4. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Lifting up, 2, 3, 4. Lower down. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2. So as you're lowering, you're pulling that arm down into that chicken wing position, and it slides back to cactus as you send the pelvis back up. Give me one more. And let's switch the working arm. So if the roller is getting far away from you, you need to push down and out like you're trying to split it in half with your legs. Not only pushing down, but also pulling out with the feet or with the legs, with the glutes. Okay, here we go. Take it up, 2, 3, 4. And as you slide that arm down, you lower and you brace your abs. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. One more. Lifting. 2, 3, 4. And lowering. 2, 3, 4. Set that blue Theraband to the side. Bring your green loop band back around your outer thighs. And if you had sway back or flat back prior to pregnancy, you can also add the anti-burst ball between your inner thighs. This time, you'll need your black Theraband, and it'll be under your bum. And you'll wrap it around the knuckles with the thumbs on the outside of both hands, but you're going to push your hands into the floor and pull out on the band at the top of your parallel regular bridge. The roller is close to the butt, but if it aggravates the knees, you may have gone a little too close. But make sure you're not feeling knee pain because your abs are disengaging. So you got to pull the core in. That's one of the most important parts of working on a stability device, to activate certain muscles that are underactive. So here we go. We're going to inhale, lift. And at the top, we're wrapping our toes around the roller. We're pulling out on that band. We're going to breathe. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Peeling down upper back, mid back, and tailbone, slackening in on that band. Making sure the roller isn't too far away and it's not all hamstrings. We want to feel the butt muscles too. Bring the roller in if it's gotten a little far away. Wrap the toes around it. Inhale, tuck the pelvis and send the hips up. Hold them up. Brace your abs. Exhale the air out. Pull out on that black band. Pull out. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Articulating the spine, lowering upper back, mid back to tailbone. Let's do one more. Tuck the pelvis. Inhale, send the hips up, pulling out on the band. Exhale the air out. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. And peeling down slowly. From here, we'll drape our legs over the roller with it under our knees. You can keep that band on if it's on your thighs. And set the ball to the side. Little footwork. If you have lordosis or kyphotic lordotic, we'll be doing E version. Inhale, prepare, no movement. Exhale, circle the feet out. 2, away from the body. Inhale, pause, no movement. Exhale, circle the feet out. 2. Keep going with that. Sway back posture. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, circle the feet in. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle the feet in. 2. Keep going with that. Flat back posture. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, flex your feet. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, relax the feet. Exhale, flex the feet. 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're not sure what you had prior to pregnancy, if you were flat back, sway back, or lordotic, then I would advise you to go with whatever feels the most uncomfortable, because that's probably where you need the most work. Keep going. We've got another 30 seconds here to work into those feet. This is great for proprioception, for waking up either the lateral or medial intrinsic muscles of the feet, combating plantar flexion in the ankles for our flat back posture, and alleviating shin splints. We've got another 10 seconds here. Remember to pause on the inhale and move on your exhale. Try to kegel on your exhale as well with your belly in towards your spine. All right, let's let that go. If your green loop band is not on, now's the time to put it back around your thighs. We're going to need our black Theraband again this time. It'll be above our thighs, and we'll wrap around our knuckles with the thumbs on the outside and push the palms into the floor, stretching our legs out long with the heels on the roller, soft bend in the knees, legs parallel. We'll inhale, prepare, lifting up into that glute bridge as we pull the roller in, pulling the heels into the bum. And we'll take them out and in 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, upper back, mid back to tailbone. Pausing at the bottom. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering slowly. Inhale, pause. Lifting up. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peeling down, upper back, mid back to tailbone. And give me one more set. Inhale, taking it up, pushing the palms down into the floor, and we go out and in for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we'll take this black band that we have, and we're going to lie on our back. Option, if you know your hamstrings are pretty tight, to place the anti-burst ball under your head. You'll definitely need to take the green loop band off, so slide that off. And as I said, anti-burst ball under your head if your hamstrings are super tight. Mine aren't, so I'm not going to use it because it's not necessary for me, but use it if you need to. Take your dominant leg or tighter leg up with the black Theraband now around the arch of the foot, and just stretch out that hamstring here. Fight for a neutral pelvis. So notice if you're rounding or arching your back tremendously, see if you can find somewhere between that arch and rounding position with your belly firm, lifting in and up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee, plugging your shoulders down. It's really important that you maintain a neutral pelvis for your back safety. So belly firm, lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Let's open up those hamstrings after all those curls, all those bridges. Hang in there, breathe. One more breath here. And let's switch the leg. Nice release for the hamstrings. Flexing the foot, neutralizing the pelvis, breathing into that. Inhaling, bracing your abs and exhaling. Inhaling, low belly firm, exhaling. And one more breath, inhale. And exhale. Let's take a figure 4, going back to the first side. Ankle crosses over the knee. If you have flat back, flex your toes. Everybody else point the toes. And the leg that's crossed over, you'll use that same elbow on the inner thigh to open that thigh. And you'll use the hands to pull the bottom leg towards you. Watch out for rounding in the low back. Tip your tailbone down. Try and find some extension in your lower pelvic floor. In your pelvis, excuse me. Lower pelvic floor muscles should be lifting up. Stop that stream of pee. Kegel, Kegel. Slowly release that. Switch sides. Remember to point your toes. Every posture except flat back, you'll flex the toes. Hands thread through, grabbing the hamstring. Remember that ball can be under the head if you can't reach the legs easily. Don't want to strain the neck in the process. Keep reinforcing that proper pelvic position. Breathing here. 2 more inhales and exhales. Great job.